oradan kes, buradan kes. Bize bir şey kalmadı.
Bizde makas aralığı çok, her işlemde çok kesinti oluyor.
Yok mu bunun bir çaresi?
Var. DCMYatırım.com.tr. Gereksiz kesintiler yok. Minimum makas oranlarıyla paritelere, altın, gümüş ve dünya borsalarına kolayca yatırım yapmak var.
DCM Yatırım, geleceğime yatırım.
Hayatın tüm bu koşturması içinde aklınız faturalarda kalmasın, keyfiniz kaçmasın. DiziSmart keyfini kesintisiz yaşamak için hemen otomatik ödeme talimatı verin, rahat edin. Otomatik ödeme talimatı vermek için DiziSmart çağrı merkezini arayabilir, DiziSmart.com.tr'den online işlemler menüsünü ziyaret edebilir veya bankanızda görüşebilirsiniz. Hayatı kolaylaştıran akıllı çözümleriyle DiziSmart hep sizinle.
DiziSmart her televizyona şart.
Size dünyamızı felakete sürükleyen bir üründen bahsedeceğim. Tütün. Tarımına yer açmak için milyonlarca ağaç katlediliyor. Ekimi için kullanılan kimyasallar toprağı ve suları zehirliyor. Sigara fabrikaları havayı solunmaz hale getiriyor. İzmaritleri, atıkları korkunç bir çevre kirliliğine yol açıyor. Sigara her yıl 8 milyon insanı öldürmekle kalmıyor, yaşam kaynaklarımızı da yok ediyor. 600 milyon ağaca, 200 bin hektar araziye, 84 milyon ton karbondioksit kirliliğine ve her yıl 22 milyar ton su israfına neden oluyor. Sigara sadece insanları zehirlemiyor, dünyamızı da zehirliyor. Buna dur diyebilirsin. Sigaragerçekleri.com.
Ever since she starred as a Bond girl in the 007 movie Die Another Day, Rosamund Pike has been on our fashion radar. The daughter of two opera singers, the British beauty has a natural sense of elegance and drama about her, which also shines through in her impeccable style choices. Keeping things simple at the 2010 Venice Film Festival, Rosamund wore a classic LBD to attend the press conference for Barney's version. And for the red carpet, she selected another black design, but this time a sleek floor-length gown with sexy side cutouts. As her Hollywood status kept rising, Pike teamed up with Tom Cruise for the action flick Jack Reacher in 2012. Hitting the London premiere, she chose to wear a backless, bright yellow Alexander McQueen creation with a flowing skirt and high neckline. Keeping her styling simple, the actress opted for delicate earrings and a classic updo. Starring in 2014's Gone Girl, Rosamund had a lot of opportunities to get all glammed up. Debuting the motion picture at the New York Film Festival, she covered up her growing baby bump in this black Altazara skirt and matching top with bow accent. After welcoming her second son that December, Pike then went on to rule the 2015 award season, as she earned multiple nominations for her role in the film. Showing some skin in her own sophisticated way, Pike walked the Golden Globes red carpet in a whimsical Vera Wang gown, with inverted triangle bodice, side cutouts, and a slightly voluminous taffeta skirt. A sleek bob and diamond studs completed the polished look. And at the Oscars a few weeks later, the actress looked stunning as she showed off her slender post-baby body in strapless crimson Givenchy. Showing some leg, the design featured a modest front split, and together with the visible corset detail cinching in her waist, this created a sultry hourglass silhouette. She opted for another design from the French fashion house at the 2016 London Film Festival, this time switching things up a bit though, wearing a Grecian-inspired dress with tuxedo trousers peeping out from under the daring side split. The following year, the actress premiered the movie Hostiles at the Toronto International Film Fest. Looking nothing short of a red carpet princess, she selected a fairy tale design from Alexander McQueen for the occasion. But she was back to Givenchy in 2018 and stuck with it, almost like an unofficial brand ambassador. Flying out to chilly Berlin, she was a vision in white for the premiere of 7 Days in Entebbe. Looking very calm and collected under her newly debuted hairstyle, Rosamund kept herself warm in a wool coat with white and red feather details. Underneath, she opted for a long-sleeve turtleneck top combined with a tiered skirt and a leather band accentuating her waist. Returning to Toronto, the blonde beauty was all about fringe and sparkles, stepping out in a pink rubber skirt and a silver sequined 1920s-inspired top. For the 2018 Governor's Awards, the actress found the perfect balance, as her sparkling V-neck top with fringed cape brought all the party drama, while the fitted trousers and metal belt kept things elegant and classy. And finally, dominating the start of the 2019 award season, Rosamund exceeded our expectations when she rocked up to the Golden Globes in a somewhat edgier look than we're used to, but still truly fitting with her signature style. The impeccably tailored custom ensemble featured sexy yet chic cutouts, a classic yet modern skirt, and a powerful yet futuristic jacket. Having developed herself as a true style icon over the years, the red carpet is never boring with Rosamund Pike in attendance.
Irish star Saoirse Ronan has always had trouble getting people to pronounce her name correctly, until she hit on telling them that it rhymes with inertia.
Pretty much nobody outside of Ireland would have heard this name. Even in Ireland it's rare, it's only starting to become popular now, but it means freedom.
Ronan's father is also an actor, and her mother had performed as a child, so they supported their daughter's choice of career. As a little girl, the future star would accompany her dad on set when he was making movies.
I haven't been to drama school or film school or anything, and I think there's a lot when it comes to like the theory and the history of it that you can learn. But ultimately you need to just get on set and do it, you know?
And Saoirse knows what she's talking about, as she earned her first Oscar nomination aged just 13 for her part in the movie Atonement alongside Keira Knightley and James McAvoy, proving that she was destined to be a star.
I don't know if I'm a born actress. I suppose people who work with me would be better to ask than me.
Another early hit for Ronan was The Lovely Bones, in which she played the ghost of a murdered young girl. Luckily, even then, the young actress knew how to cope with the dark themes of the film.
I'm not a method actor or anything, so thankfully I'm able to put on my character in the morning and do the day's work and then go home and I can be myself again. And I think it's healthy. I mean, I know it's healthy for me personally to do that, because I don't think I'd like to completely live in my character for the whole 3 months or whatever amount of time you're doing a movie for.
She's also starred as a young girl possessed by an alien being in The Host, a young adult film with some complex themes.
I think a lot of it has to do with different perspectives on things, different perspectives on good and bad, on love versus attraction, on what's right for our planet and what's the biggest threat. Are we the biggest threat? All these kind of questions seem to be raised in this film.
2015 found Ronan on the Academy's shortlist once again in the immigrant love story Brooklyn. Not that she lets praise like that go to her head.
It's very exciting. You don't know what to say about it, you know, because it's a lovely thing. I think especially when you're not expecting it at all, and you spent most of the film thinking that you were just gonna ruin it. So yeah, I'm glad that the response has been so great to the film and everyone in it.
Saoirse was finally named Best Actress in a Comedy by the 2018 Golden Globes for the coming-of-age flick Lady Bird, a very special role for her.
Guys and girls, but mainly girls, have been sort of like, I've never seen any female character depict what I went through before. I've never fully felt like it was like a fully formed journey in the way it is in Lady Bird.
That year she finally unveiled the period piece Mary Queen of Scots, a project she had been preparing for a long time.
I was attached for about 6 years before we made it, and it was a number of things. It was getting to play such a brilliant role and being offered it at a time where the only things that were sort of coming my way were, you know, the sister of someone or the girlfriend of someone, or roles that just they didn't really excite me.
And in 2019, Ronan joined a new big screen adaptation of the literary classic Little Women, featuring an all-star cast that included Emma Watson, Florence Pugh, Laura Dern and Meryl Streep.
I think they're just very authentic. They're very real. As you can see, we all get on incredibly well, and that was just a very natural dynamic for us to all have on and off screen.
Saoirse Ronan clearly has a long career ahead of her, which is great because each role makes her feel like a better person.
If you approach it right, it can actually make you quite well-rounded, because you're getting an insight into so many different worlds and experiences and situations.
Their souls Yıldız Tozu başlıyor.
1987'de henüz 13 yaşındayken Steven Spielberg'ün Güneş İmparatorluğu'nda sergilediği unutulmaz performansla kadrajımıza giren ve o günden sonra kendini 7. sanata adayan Christian Bale, sinema tarihinin görüp görebileceği en büyük aktörlerden biri. 4 kez aday gösterildiği Oscar'lardan sadece birini, o da yardımcı erkek oyuncu dalında dövüşçüyle kazanmış olması sizi yanıltmasın. Bize sorarsanız Daniel Day-Lewis'in emekliliğini açıklamasından sonra sahne iyice ona kalmış durumda. Makiniste bir deri bir kemik kaldıktan hemen sonra Batman başlıyor da kaslı bir vücutla karşımıza gelen, dövüşçüde de gene kendini iyice incelttikten hemen sonra yeniden Batman rolüne soyunan aktör, bu gelgitleri defalarca yaşamış bir isim. Bu rol kaymalarında bedenine adeta eziyet eden Christian Bale, 9 yaşındayken bir televizyon reklamıyla başlayan oyunculuk kariyeriyle tam anlamıyla düşman çatlatıyor. Röportaj vermeyi pek sevmeyen, karısı ve 2 çocuğuyla mutlu mesut yaşayan, aksan konusunda rakipsiz olan aktör, Oscar'a aday gösterildiği Vice'ta canlandırdığı Dick Cheney ile de aynı doğum gününe sahip. 30 Ocak.
Yıldız Tozu başlıyor.
Avusturya doğumlu Alman aktör Christoph Waltz, son derece zor bir işin altından kalkarak Hollywood'da kendine yer edinmeyi başarmış bir isim. Bunda tabii ki Quentin Tarantino'nun payı büyük. Aktörü hem Soysuzlar Çetesi'nde hem de Zincirsiz'de oynatarak yolunu açma işlevi gördü. Bu 2 filmle kazandığı en iyi yardımcı erkek oyuncu Oscar'ları da devreye girince önüne geçilemez bir isim haline geldi Christoph Waltz. Tiyatro emekçisi bir anne babanın oğlu olan aktör, uzun yıllar süren çabasının sonucunda geldiği yeri bırakmaya niyetli gibi görünmüyor. Tam bir opera hayranı olan oyuncu, favori opera bestecisi olarak Donizetti'yi gösteriyor. Ana dili Almanca dışında İngilizce ve Fransızcayı da akıcı bir şekilde konuşan Christoph Waltz, 50 yaşından sonra gelen şöhretin tadını 60'larında çıkarıyor.
Bu topraklar yaşıyor, çalışıyor, üretiyor. Bir millet doğuyor, yürüyor, koşuyor, bir ritimle ayakta duruyor. Ama bu ritim yavaşlıyor. Evler sessizleşiyor. Okullar çocuk seslerini arıyor. Bir ülkenin ritmi insanla başlar, aileyle köklenir, nüfusla güçlenir. Türkiye'nin ritmi durmayacak, hikayemiz yarım kalmayacak.
Şu anda yanımda onlarca sivil var. Burada bir kaos yaşanıyor. Lütfen yardım edin.
Torunum oradaydı. Telefonu kesildi. Gören varsa...
Gördüklerinizin hiçbiri gerçek değildi. Ama gerçekmiş gibi hissettirdi. Yapay zeka ile üretilen içerikler gerçekmiş gibi görünebilir. Gördüğünüz her şeye inanmayın.
Gerçeği ayırt et. Gözlerine değil, aklına güven.
Radyo ve Televizyon Üst Kurulu.
Bu diziyi dilerseniz Türkçe dublajlı, dilerseniz kumandanızın sarı tuşuna basarak orijinal dilinde Türkçe altyazılı izleyebilirsiniz.